I know that you have Bernie Sanders and others who want Medicare for all. You have a lot of other politicians that are also saying they want something like Medicare for all, or they have a plan that they're calling Medicare for all that differs in some significant ways potentially with someone like Bernie Sanders. When you're looking at these other plans, or you're listening to these other politicians talk, what are warning signs that they might not mean the same thing as someone like a Pramila Jayapal or a Bernie Sanders?
The warning sign is that they leave the insurance companies and the pharmaceutical companies in charge of deciding who gets health care. Mm-hmm. When you talk about rationing of health care, when you talk about denial of health care, it is actually the insurance companies that are doing that job. And we don't need a middleman that actually interferes with the access to health care and interferes with the job nurses want to do in the United States to provide health care for every living resident in the United States.
Well, one of the big differences that I see between some of the different plans is some would eliminate private health insurance as an alternative to this plan, and some would maintain it on the side as an alternative if someone wanted. From your point of view and from the point of view of National Nurses United, what do you think of those two competing ways to do this?
When you really look at the issue, the real problem is that people won't have true access to unfettered relationships with their doctor if they leave in place private insurance companies. This bill doesn't totally eliminate them. They can find other niches to market some type of healthcare insurance, but leaving them in place really does not benefit anyone. And I think that that's probably where we all differ is allowing insurance companies to have a say in how we get our health care.
Well, and I'm sure over the course of the next few months, we're going to see quite a few debates with a lot of questions about this issue. We're going to see how these different candidates would get us to Medicare for All or something like it, and I'm sure you will be watching very closely. Deborah Berger, President of National Nurses United, thank you so much for joining us on the show today.
Thank you, and we'll be continuing to work on Medicare for All.
I hope so, and I hope you have someone in the White House who will help you along with that.
That would be helpful.
Thank you very much for watching this clip from The Damage Report. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and ring the bell on YouTube to get notifications of our new videos. And of course, you can catch the full Damage Report live every weekday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific on TYT Network on YouTube TV.